It's your boy back at you with another video, man. I'm chilling, and I want to talk to y'all about the game last night between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the Minnesota Timberwolves got destroyed at home by the Denver Nuggets, 117 to 90. Um, Jamal Murray had 24 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Nikola Jokic had 24 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists. He almost had a triple double. Michael Porter Jr. had 21 points. Uh, Aaron Gordon had 13. And for the losing team, Minnesota, Anthony Edwards had 19 points. Carl Anthony Towns had 14. McDaniels had 10 points. Mike Conley Jr. had 10 points. And the game is on Sunday. But the reason why I really want to make this video, this ain't going to be too long. I just want to kick a shout out to Anthony Edwards. And I think for this kid to be 22 years old, um, he has a lot of heart because I liked the interview when the guy last night when asked him about how the game, how was your performance, and he said that he was going to take the blame for them losing last night. He said I played very timid. I had an off night. It's on me. And it takes a man to do that because it's a lot of guys in the NBA when they lose, all they're going to do is make excuses. All they're going to do is blame somebody else instead of looking at themselves. And I think that, I was shocked when he said that. He said, I'm going to take the blame for this because at the end of the day, I'm the leader. You know, I got to play. We got to play better than this. And I like that response from Anthony Edwards because it's a lot of guys in the NBA that's just gonna keep making excuses. And when you see Anthony Edwards' growth like that he was talking on the bench about how he said, well, it's the first team that gets 4 wins advance to the Western Conference Finals, right? And he was totally right. Then he said, okay, we lost tonight, but there's always Sunday. And I like that response by Anthony Edwards. That shows a lot of maturity. That shows leadership. That okay, I'm gonna take the fall. But my question is, if Anthony Edwards at 22 years old can take responsibility, why can't Bron and KD do that? Why every time they lose, it's always somebody else's fault, but it's never theirs? I'm not gonna ride a dead horse because a lot of guys gonna start whining when you tell honesty. But I just want to ask that question, like, why can't other stars hold themselves accountable like Anthony Edwards did Friday night? It's on YouTube. Look at the interview. He straight out said that, hey, it was on me. I own it. And first team that win 4 games advance. And I like this kid thinking at 22 years old. That sounds like something Kobe Bryant would say, because Kobe Bryant, 23 years old. What was this? 19. What is it? 2003. I think he was what? Yeah, 23. He was 20. Hold on. No, he was 24 years old. Basically around the same age. He was young. And Jim Gray asked Kobe Bryant. He said, "Well, how do you feel about falling short of the three-peat? How do you? I'm not bad. The four-peat." He said, "How do you feel about um, losing to the Spurs?" He said that he said, "Well, we're not gonna blame anybody. What I'm gonna do is go in the gym. I played like crap. I own it." You know, this is the kind of mentality that Anthony Edwards has. That this dude has the potential to be the face of the NBA. And I like that leadership. I like that leadership answer. I liked it. I liked that a lot. that a lot of these NBA players can learn from this kid. That this kid is not going to make excuses. That when he fails, he looks at himself. And I wish a lot of NBA players would do this. But a lot of them ain't gonna do it. But that took a man for Anthony Edwards to ask that reporter. When that reporter asked him that, he said, I take responsibility for it. And I think that Minnesota is going to play better Sunday night. They don't have too many off shooting nights like that. But I think eventually Minnesota will win this series. Because Denver don't have enough to come off that bench. They have no bench, basically. Outside of Reggie Jackson and a couple of other guys, what do they really have? But I like that response by Anthony Edwards. I like the fact that, hey, this on me. I got to play better. First team to win 4 games. I like those answers. But tell me what y'all think. I'm out.